Hi everyone, welcome to the Mind Handy. Today is a very special day because today marks the end of our Gossip Girl journey. Today is the day that we roast the final season of Gossip Girl, season 6. So without further ado, here comes the roast. Okay, we're starting with Blair, and you know what? I actually didn't match my dots to her dots, but here we are. I know I was very harsh on Blair in season 5. I will not be as harsh in season 6. This outfit, for example, honestly, if she wore that in season 5, I would have been ecstatic. It's cute. Seriously. Obviously, I do love me some dots, okay? I don't really care about the skirt, but I like the cut of the top. I think, again, wrap tops, same as wrap dresses, they look stunning on everyone. Okay, this one, like the lines are very similar between these two outfits. However, I enjoy the fact that the blouse is more tightly fitted. I don't really know how I feel about peplums. I still don't know. I kind of like her hair here a lot. I don't think we see Blair with the braids a lot, but they suit her. You know what? I think considering everything that we've seen in season 5, this is quite cute, I would say. Yeah, okay. So the ghosts of season 5 are clearly still here. This is, you know what? Maybe in season 5 it would have been mid at best, but for season 6, no, it's kind of criminal. It's giving grandma. And Blair is not a grandma. At least she shouldn't be one. Okay, this one. Is it bad that I don't hate it? Honestly, I think the bar was so low the last time that, like, I am a new person. I am so forgiving. I don't know. Kind of cute. She looks... Okay, I like the cut of the dress. I don't like the pattern. The cut is phenomenal. Really reminds me of, again, Audrey and Roman Holiday. Shocking, I know. I kind of like the shoes. Okay, now, this is kind of giving grandma, though. And you know it takes a lot for me to criticize Blair's coat fashion, although would this be considered a coat? I don't know. What I do know is I consider it to be mid at best. Okay. Oh, this one. I love this one. I love the color story that is happening here. Would I ever, honestly, would I ever wear these shades? The red one, maybe. The rest, the purples, I would save for my nails. But you know what? Combining them is kind of genius, and I kind of love it. Solid, really solid. Okay, I think it's cute. I'm not obsessed with it. I like her in this color. Again, it's miles ahead of season 5, but then again, what would be a video on this channel without my dog barking? Okay, so back to this look. I don't find it to be spectacular, but again, miles ahead of everything in season 5, and she still looks good, and she looks like Blair. That's the most important. No more identity crisis, no more lonely boy. Okay, this is very... It's hypnotizing. It's very optic illusion-esque. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Nevertheless, I do not believe a crime was being committed in front of our eyes. Mid. Okay, this one, Okay, as an outfit, I think it would go to cute, I guess. However, considering that this is like the updated version of Blair and Constance, I kind of have to say 3 words, 8 letters. I think it shows growth from when she was in high school, my daughter. but yet it keeps the spirit of the Queen Bee of Constance alive. And I have to say, it has like a bit of nostalgia in it, and I like it. I really do. Okay, so it's the 6th review of Gossip Girl, 7th if we count the godforsaken reboot. I'm guessing we all know how I feel about yellow. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Blair in her Spencer Hastings era. You know what? There's a part of me that wants to put it into cute, I guess, because they were on a mission and Blair loves herself a disguise. And I think this is what we should treat this outfit as, a disguise. And as one, it's not bad. Like, do I buy Blair Waldorf as an equestrian girl? Not really, but it's not bad. It's really not bad. Okay, I kind of dislike this coat, which, very strange, very strange. I think the colors are very bland, and the fact that they're bland makes me go, when it comes to the whole thing. And I don't actually believe they match the rest of the outfit. I kind of hate the bag as well. Strangely enough, I think if you made it like about, okay, like 1.5 times smaller, I would actually love it. So yes, I'm weird. Hi, hello. Okay, the coat goes to mid at best. What is underneath the coat, I find to be cute. I don't really love the color of this pantsuit, but I love Blair in her boss bitch era. So it deserves a cute, I guess. Okay, this one. I mean, she doesn't look bad. It's a gown. And we have learned that Blair can, in fact, mess up a gown. This is not the case of that, but I'm also not sitting over here thinking, oh my God, how much I wish I could be wearing that right now. So, okay, Serena. I kind of find it really cute. I don't think it's very Serena, but I do love, shock and horror, I was about to say I do love the yellow here. Pastels I'm fine with, okay? This is not out of character. I kind of hate the storyline with her and this guy. I don't even remember his name. Anyways, she looks cute in this dress. Is it out of character? Yes, but she was kind of being out of character at this point. So, okay, this one. This is very Serena circa season 5, isn't it? And just like in season 5, I'm going to put it into cute, I guess. Because why not? She doesn't look bad. Okay, this one. You know what? I feel like if I keep my distance, it would go into cute, I guess. The closer I get to it, the more I dislike. I think I don't like the cut of the top with the cut of the skirt. I think the skirt should be either, like the waist should be a bit lower so we could see a bit of a peekaboo situation, or the top should be tighter. And we know I don't really like fit issues in Gossip Girl because, again, they're way too rich for that. So, but mid at best feels kind of harsh. Still, let's blame it on the orange, I guess. Okay, this one will go into cute, and no, not just because of Nate Archibald. And to be fair, I don't really care for the dress, but the blue, she looks striking in it. And I've been struck, so therefore cute, I guess. Makes sense, right? Right? Okay, we're almost halfway there. Okay, see, this dress would go to cute, I guess. If it were not for this Batman-esque detail here, I kind of hate that. So mid at best. Make it a straight line, and honestly, I mean, it's a decent dress. I do kind of like the bag. Shocking, I know. Okay, this, screw that, I love it. I love this dress. She looks so ethereal right now. She does not look like a stepmother, which we will address in the next photo, but she looks ethereal. She looks like she's ready to be like running through the woods, chasing butterflies or whatever it is that you do in the woods. I don't know. I don't go there. Okay, Serena in her stepmom era. Do you know what? Both the dress and the era mid at best. I do like the color. We will talk about Sage, and I had to look up her name because I could not forget. I could not remember it. Yes, there it is. The ghost of Lonely Boy trying to like trip me up one last time. No, no, no. Not happening. Okay, this. I think I'm shocking myself right now, but I kind of love it. Genuinely, I kind of do. I love the length of the dress on her. I think it's a length that goes really well with people who are leggy and tall and not me. And I love the details around the cleavage area. I think Selena does like a complicated, intricate cleavage really well. So yeah, sue me. Oh, I love her in this. Which I know that for Blair, who wore like a very similar gown here, I was like, I'm not like stunned. But I feel like a simple black gown is very Serena and not very Blair. Therefore, I appreciate it more on Blondie here, okay? That's my defense. I rest my case. Hope you accept it. Sage. Okay, first of all, Nate Archibald, for the love of God, can you please date someone your own age? Don't date teenagers. Don't date women who are over 40 and engaged with other people or their stepsons. So yes, Nate Archibald, please date someone within your age range. Would I, technically speaking, be in his age range right now? You know what? Not in Chase Crawford's, no. That ship has sailed ages ago. But in Nate's Archibald in season 6? You know what? I would. But let's not fantasize about that right now. I'll do it once I finish. I'm being delirious. Okay. Sage feels like if you mixed Vanessa and Jenny into one person, which kind of makes sense if you think about it. Now, okay, so some time has passed since Blair was Queen Bee, so I suppose Constance has changed. I still... So, second interruption of the video. I would like to say that the finale of the series is very reminiscent of what the entire filming process of the damn Gossip Girl videos was like. There are people at the house, so excuse the noises. It's not like I can kill people to just, film in peace. That escalated quickly. Okay, so to get back on track, Sage. I do find it hard to believe that she is the reigning Queen Bee, but stranger things have happened than in Blair. So, as for her fashion, I have to say when I first watched season 6, like back when it aired, I was a lot more into her fashion, but I suppose growth has happened in that department as well, and I no longer find myself so into it. So with this one, it's not bad. I think for Sage, it's cute. It's not bad. This, dare I say, crimes are being committed in front of our eyes. Because once again, does she look like a teenager? Yes. Does she look like someone Nate should not be dating under any circumstances? Yes. Does she look like Queen Bee of Constance? Nope. My daughter's sleeping. Okay, this one. It's Sage. She does love her hats a lot, huh? Okay, this one. See, I know that this look and this look are fairly similar. So similar, you might be wondering why this one is going to go into mid at best. And you know what I'm wondering as well, but it's just what my guts are saying right now, and you don't argue with your guts. Unless your guts are wrong quite often, then please argue with them. Mine aren't, so. Okay, Sage in her stepdaughter era. I feel about this dress the same way I feel about Serena's dress. Mid. Okay, this one, I kind of hate the shorts. See, once again, I miss my reboot tier of good concept, bad execution, because I can sort of see the vision. I see it more once I'm, further away from the screen. Nevertheless, I can see it. I do not like the execution. The execution makes it go here. Okay, this one is cute, as in, I don't like the dress, but she looks cute. And there's people walking. Why is there people walking? I've been listening to a lot of Doechii, and currently I'm reminded of the verse about turning guts into soup beans for no reason at all. Okay, let's continue. Oh, you know what? Maybe continuing wasn't such a great idea. Wait, where's this look here? Oh, they switched. See, it's the ghost of Lonely Boy. He wanted to say goodbye to you as well. Okay, this one is gonna go into criminal because pattern on pattern. I don't like it on Blair, and I don't like it on anyone else even more. But this one was supposed to go into cute. Yes. Okay. Oh, Lily, what happened to you? See, I believe Lily started in a much better place than she ended up in by the end of season 6, mainly with William, who made her believe she was sick? ? That happened, right? So yeah, I don't like her character arc. I don't like her fashion in season 6. We started with a very basic color palette, some could say. I would call it classic. A very Grace Kelly type of wardrobe, and we're finishing with whatever this is. I don't think this is bad, but how the mighty have fallen. No. See, and then this one, the color palette is there, but the cut isn't. I hate cuts that make you look hunched. We already struggle with that. Don't make it worse. Jack is looking okay. Okay, now, for the grand finale of the final episode of the series, we have to talk about the remaining outfits, which are from the finale, the final episode, the finale of the series, and the weddings. Okay, I kind of hate the fact that Blair and Chuck only got in eloping sort of situation. Nevertheless, I will say that this look from Ellie Saab is about 50 times better than whatever the hell they tried to do in season 5 during that horrible wedding. Now, as I said in season 5 review, I did not mind the dress. It would take a lot for me to hate Avira. I can't talk, Jesus Christ. Avira Wang dress. However, I hated everything else. I hated the hair, and the hair. This, am I in love with it? No. Is it more Blair? Yes, infinitely more Blair. Therefore, I like it more. Now for the dress itself. It's pretty. I don't think it's the prettiest Ellie Saab dress I have seen. Truly, I think he has some of the most spectacular gowns I've ever had the pleasure of looking at. I do not believe this is one of them, and I don't really like the color of it on Layton. Nevertheless, having said all of that, it is better than season 5, yes, but it is also iconic, so it renders itself here. Now, for Chuck, I love that they're matching. I love that they're eloping, and yet somehow their outfits are still coordinated. It's very nice, very nice. My OCD approves of it. I kind of like the color of the shoes. As for the suit itself, you know what? I kind of like the fact that he's the one wearing white. I like it. It's iconic. It's iconic. It's not the kind of iconic that I hate either. And now, Blair's final look of the entire show. Is that another Ellie Saab dress? Honestly, could be. It gives either Ellie Saab or Zuhair Murad. That was a mouthful. I kind of love it. I would love it more if it was more gold than it is silver. Nevertheless, I love it. She looks wonderful. Okay, honestly, I would love it more if it was a bit more gold and a gown, not a cocktail dress. Nevertheless, she looks stunning. We finished with a solid one, people, and that was not so obvious back in, season 5. So, hoorah, I guess. Here comes the bride, here comes the bride, and oh, it's not actually the bride, it's little Jay. So little Jay came back to the show for the finale. I'm afraid she did not serve. I know it's a wedding, and there is this stupid thing about not wearing black to a wedding. Listen, do whatever you want. What I want to say is, it would really please me if everyone wore black to the wedding. It would be coherent, the photos would look nice, and the looks would be timeless. But okay, Serena clearly did not think so. I don't really like this dress on little Jay. I don't think it is very in character, and I don't like her in this color. I think it washes her out quite a bit. Maybe it would help if she had like a darker lipstick or something, but this way, I fear that it's a miss. It's a miss. I preferred her final look in season 5. So in my head, this is how she finished the show. And now, I kind of hate that we're finishing this up with Serena. But I mean, we started with Serena coming back to New York. So I guess it makes sense. This dress. I know, back in the first video, I said I hated the cotillion dress because it looked very, very cheap. Now, you would think maybe I would have the same opinion on this look, but no. I think that this fabric does not look like I can afford it. Or maybe not easily afford it, yes. So, I approve of it. And I kind of like the gold and the white together. I kind of do, not gonna lie. Now, would I like it on anyone else? Don't know, can't really tell you. But if you look at it here, it is very Serena. And again, she is the golden girl. So it does make sense for her to wear it. And you know what? I mean, it's iconic anyway. But I have to say, it's not the kind of iconic that I hate. I don't think I loved it when I first saw it as a kid. But again, growth. I kind of love it now. Now, what I obviously hate is the men standing next to her. Should it be Nate? Yes, I do believe it should be Nate. They were the golden couple, but whatever. I guess this is how we had to finish. So yeah, this is it. The final ranking of Gossip Girl. We had Zero, Dan, and Blair, actually. Which is very fitting because season 6 also had Zero, Dan, and Blair, which was a saving grace. Yeah, this was quite a journey, huh? Things have happened. It's been quite a while. Honestly, obviously, I'm pre-recording it. In case you want to know when I'm filming something, pay attention to my nails. Not me just outing myself like that, but yes, if you look at my nails, you can pinpoint which videos were shot when. So it'll be a while before you see this one. Nevertheless, I'd like to thank everyone who has joined me on this wonderful journey of many wonderful roasts, especially those ones who were here from the beginning. I really appreciate it. But I also appreciate all of those of you who have joined along the way. I do have a project in mind that I'm going to start working on right now, which is why I was very much insisting on pre-recording a lot. Because let's just say that what I have in mind may exceed in length even the longest fashion reviews that we've had. As for a little spoiler, let's say that it's also about rich kids in a private school, but in Europe. And these kids put the Gossip Girl kids to shame with all of the shit that they do. So that's my clue.
Hi, editing Nina here. So, did I grossly underestimate just how much time I would need to produce the hugest video? Maybe. Is it still coming out? Surely. Anytime soon? Nope, probably not.
Yeah, once again, thank you very much. Let me know which looks you loved in season 6, which looks you hated. Let me know how you feel about the weddings in season 6. If you want, you can also mention the ones in season 5. And yeah, maybe let me know what are your 5 top looks from all of the fashion reviews and top worst looks, because that's usually more fun. So yeah, that was it. It's been a while again, but I'm really glad that we made it. And here's the next one. Like, subscribe, and if you want to know more about me, follow me on Instagram at TheMindofND. And we'll see each other soon with mayhaps a terribly long video. Bye-bye. We're done. Okay.